Hey Libra, this is Leah with Half Moon Tarot. I will be doing your March 2024 reading. I've already meditated over the cards and asked that Spirit bring whatever is necessary for you to hear, for you to know, expect, and be prepared for. So, Libra, coming into March 2024, you're leading with the Queen of Swords, followed by the Page of Wands, followed by the Page of Cups. So, I don't know what everyone else is doing, Libra, but this month, Libra, honey, it's a whole new Libra coming in. Okay. It's a whole new Libra coming in. And let me tell you why. The boundaries that you all are about to set in March 2024 are going to be so strong, are going to be so strong that people are going to second guess if they are even, I don't want to say if they're even important in your life, but do they even exist? Okay? It's like you're setting so many boundaries, and they're going to be so strong that you're going to see the bullshit coming before it even hits the front door. You're going to feel it coming, right? You're going to have epiphanies of it coming. And as soon as it shows up, it's like, out. Absolutely not. Okay. And that's what I mean. Like, people that you've known for a minute, they're gonna come to your doorstep with some bullshit, and you already saw it coming, which then is gonna make them second guess, like, did I even exist in their life to even begin with? First of all, y'all are the masters of that. Okay. People just, once you're done with them, they just don't exist in your world. Masters. Okay. But with you, Libra, it is time. It has been time, right? Which I think that it's overdue for your boundaries, and that's why they're coming in strong. The Queen of Swords, that's my girl, okay? That is my person. I believe that is me, that they have encompassed in a card, okay? She don't take that bullshit. She cuts it off when she sees it coming. She is straightforward with her words. And she also knows whatever she says will come back to her tenfold, right? So whatever she says is going to be a reflection of her. So she is very intentional with the words that she uses. So I think, Libra, that moving forward in March, you're going to be more intentional with the words that you use to not drum up confusion. What you don't want around you is confusion, and that is where those boundaries are coming in. The Page of Wands talks about not only boundaries, but this glow about you. It is like you're walking into March a little bit more pep in your step, with a different style, a different taste, a different everything. And that's how it's going to look from the people on the outside. But really, you are just showcasing who you've always been. Okay. And some people aren't going to be ready for that. And that's where the Queen of Wands comes in, because I don't want no confusion when it comes to us. I don't want no confusion when it comes to this situation. This is who I've always been. And sorry, I didn't introduce you to this person in the first place. Okay. The Page of Cups comes through, and it talks about boundaries around how you express yourself in emotion, how you express yourself in the way that you show up. Okay, how you wear your heart on your sleeve. You can still do that, and you can still be giving, and you can still be soft, and you can still be all of these things, and I can still say no, right? Just because I'm in this place of charity, just because I'm in this place of giving, doesn't mean that I automatically have to say yes, right? It doesn't mean that I automatically am going to give you what you want and need because you think I have it, right? And I think that's where that boundary comes in. If I ain't got it, baby, I'm not going to give it, okay? If I only have enough for me, why would I take out of my mouth, my pockets, in order to provide for you when we both have the same 24 hours in a day? Right? And I'm working hard to get what I got, and you should be too. And I think like that is going to be the attitude moving forward, right? That is going to be how you present yourself moving forward. Again, that may not be how you had presented yourself in the past, and you've just gotten to a point where you're sick of it. You've gotten to the point where you're sick of not having because you give into somebody else when in the first place you didn't have it to give. Right. And it's now like this dawning, this realization on you that's like, yeah, it's okay to say no. Right. And because the Queen of Wands is so good at weeding out the bullshit, that it's like, if I say no to these people and they flip on me or give me some type of pushback on my no, it's like, oh, then I can weed you out. You out, right? The Knight of Cups comes in, and the Knight of Cups talks about that reflecting back, right? So it leads me to believe that this is where these boundaries and this new Libra has come from. Even though you and I both know that it's not a new Libra, right? But from the outside looking in, it's just, oh, this person thinks they brand new. Now they coming in brand new. They think they better than us because they got what they got. And it's like, no, I've always had this, right? But I continuously gave to you when I didn't have anything to give. And I think the reflecting back has put a fire in you, a fire in your emotions, a fire in your boundaries, a fire in the way that you give, your charity, even in the way that you speak. Because again, I don't want no confusion when it comes to the situation. I don't want no confusion when it comes to this relationship, when it comes to family, when it comes to all of this, right? I don't want none of that. Okay. I probably have more to say about the Knight of Cups. There's so many knights in here, which leads me to believe that this is where the outside public think that this is new, but truly a knight has always been in us, right? It's only new to you. It ain't new to me. Okay. And that's why the queen has to lead. The queen has to lead the knights because I need you to believe what it is that I'm saying. The knights are going to back up the actions, but what I'm saying to you is true. Okay. I need you to believe that what I'm saying to you is true because the Queen of Wands can just be talking, but those actions of the knights are going to reinforce the words that are coming out of my mouth. So, therefore, again, there's no confusion. Okay. The death card comes in, and I love the death card and where it sits in between the two knights, the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups, because it talks about like a cycle ending and a new, more beautiful one beginning, right? And I think that Libra, up until now, you've played it so small that these actions that are behind your words are going to elevate you into a new level of a new social bracket, a new financial bracket. It could even propel you into a new spiritual bracket. Okay. All because you said no. All because you said no, Libra. All because you put these boundaries up. All because you protected your peace, right? And I think that's what it's about. It's like protecting this peace. And when you start to do that, the death card comes in and it's like, okay, you ready to take it to the next level, right? Is it going to be eventful? Yes. Is it going to be fruitful? Yes. Is it going to be easy? Maybe. Is it going to be exhausting? Yes. Okay. Because we don't know what's on the other side of death, right? And that's literally and metaphorically, right? We don't know what's on the other side of this death cycle. So we don't know what that is going to bloom. We can only hope that it's going to bloom something better for us, right? And take us to that next space, that next level. Okay. And I think, Libra, if you continue along this pathway, it's something that is going to this death process is something that is going to bloom very fruitful flowers for you. Okay. something that's going to have you eating good, baby. All right? And like I said, that could be physically, that could be mentally, that could be emotionally, that could be spiritually. Whatever it is, you're going to be eating good. All right? That brings me into the Empress card. And the Empress card talks about the Empress, that's my girl too, okay? She is the type that knows that she comes from a space of privilege. She knows that she's in the major arcana, but she can also be in the minor arcana. That's where she loves to be. And this is what I'm talking about playing it small. Okay, playing it small in an arena that is too small for you. You are bringing these big ideas, you're doing these huge things, you are providing friends, and I put friends in quotes, with these huge celebrations, of their birthdays and their accomplishments, but it is never in a space of reciprocation. But not even that, because it might not even be, I don't expect them to reciprocate those things back to me, but you have to have some type of expectations. And I think that moving into this space, this new level, you're going to see that the expectations that you lacked are going to come in full force. Okay? Because there has to be some type of expectation, right? Because what's the purpose, right? I expect that my friends be there for me through trials and tribulations, as well as accomplishments and celebrations, right? As I am for them. Because friendship can't be a one-way street. Okay? Nothing in your life, Libra, can be a one-way street. So I believe that coming into this month with these boundaries that you're upholding, you will see a new set of social bracket, like I said, spiritual, mental, emotional, where it's like, no, we pour back into you. This is what we do. You pour into us, we pour into you, and you're gonna be like, whoa, this is different, right? And like I said, that leads me to the Empress, because she plays in two different worlds. But at some point in time, Libra, you're going to have to make that decision. And that is where the Empress card is. It's like, yeah, I can be in the village with the people of the minor arcana, or I can be in the major arcana in the palace. And I'm stuck between a hard and a rock place, because now I have to make a decision, right? I have to make this decision as to, do I want to play it safe, or do I want to think big, right? Do I want to move on from playing it safe and be in a space where I can really fly. I can really spread my wings. I don't have to mute myself in any aspect of my life. Is this what a relationship, friendship, family, situation, person, place, thing, is this what it feels like? When I can be myself in a space, and I can be big in that space, and nobody's trying to make me feel small. I think that in this month, Libra, you're going to move into that mindset. And it's all because you said no. And it's all because your actions backed up that no. It's all because reflecting back on how you've poured into people, but your cup has been consistently empty. And it's like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm pouring into myself. And I am going to be fulfilled for once, right? And it's all because you said no, that this propels you and your life and your career and your spirituality and your love life all into a different plane, a different trajectory that you didn't even expect. You weren't even expecting it, right? Like, that's what the death card is all about. It's like unexpected. We have been propelled into an unexpected realm of how life could be. So it's time to stop playing small, Libra. Okay? It's time to think big, right? So, this has been your March 2024 reading. If this resonates with you, drop down in the comments. Let me know how it aligns with you, right? If it doesn't, let it fly, let it go. Maybe next month, or, maybe find a reader where the shoe fits. I'll talk to y'all next month. Be well.